So hello, this is Justine from Chadwick Science Society, and I would like to make a short introduction before we start. Our club is aiming to help students also engage in science experiments that can be done with simple materials at home, and we hope you enjoy this video and also try it at home and stay safe. So hello, this is Justine, and today I'll be doing a simple experiment that you can also do at home, and it will be about the impact of beverages on your teeth health. And I'll be using, instead of real teeth, eggs that will be able to replicate the conditions, and I'll be using 5 different beverages. As shown, there is sparkling water, there is orange juice, energy drinks, as well as cola, and I'll also be having a control, which is just simply tap water. And it's important to have this control because it will help you distinguish between the different beverages you'll be using. And for the amounts of each beverages you need, just make sure that it will be enough to sink the egg, and make sure that you'll be able to have the same amounts for each beverage. So simply the steps we'll be taking are just putting each of the beverages inside a cup over here. Have different cups, and you'll also just be putting the eggs inside these cups and putting it overnight and seeing what changes have happened. So first, before we start, it's also important to have labeling material to ensure that you'll be able to distinguish each of the different beverages you'll be using. So let's start. So now that we have put all of the beverages inside each of the cups, as you might have seen, I use this measuring cup, and I put 200 milliliters of each beverages into the cup. So all we have left to do is to put the eggs inside. So it's really simple. Just make sure that it doesn't splash everywhere. It'll be a messy job, as well as it will slightly change the amounts you're putting in. So I'll be putting the eggs inside. Yeah, so this is the end of stage 1 of this experiment, and tomorrow I'll be checking what's going to happen with these eggs. So the first beverage I'll be checking out is the control, which is water. So as you can see, there aren't many bubbles or anything. It just looks like egg inside water. There aren't like major changes physically, and it makes a hard sound. The eggshell is still quite hard, and it's just a regular egg that's wet. There doesn't seem to be any major changes from yesterday. So the next beverage we're going to be checking out is mineral water. So as you can see, there are some bubbles on the surface, and let's look at the egg. It actually seems similar with yesterday, but the sound of the egg, the shell became a little less hard. Now I'll be checking cola. And as you can see, there are like different patterns and substances. It looks as if something was broken out from the shell, and this is actually, as the shells are made of calcium carbonate, which is similar to teeth, which are made of calcium phosphate. The calcium, when it met with the acidic cola, it's actually separated into calcium, and the carbon dioxide bubbles are shown over here. So let's take it out and have a further look. See that there are different bubbles that have shaped on the surface of the egg. So the next drink we're going to be doing is energy drink. And you can really see that there are a lot of bubbles. And from the side, you can see that there are lots of carbon dioxide bubbles, gases around the eggshell. The eggshell, it's almost peeling off. This is what's going to happen when you don't brush your teeth. The last drink we're going to be testing is obviously, last but not least, orange juice. There are minorly bubbles, as you can see over here, and this also would be the carbon dioxide gas. As you can see, similarly, it's coated with foam, and like right as I touch it, the shell seems to be pulling off. And this is also because of the reaction between the acid of the orange juice and the calcium of the eggshell. So overall, as you might have seen from my observations, from the water to mineral sparkling water, cola, orange juice, and energy drink, this is how much the shell has changed and how much the shell has peeled off after the 14 hours, and you can see significant changes if you had done for over a week. And this is actually showing the acidity, so as you go from this side to this side, it has become more acidic and the pH has become a smaller number. And this shows really that when you drink energy drinks, orange juice, or cola, your teeth will really be affected by its acidity and its importance. This way that you brush your teeth and try to not drink much of these beverages as possible for your teeth health. I hope that you'll be able to also try this at home and really see the significant changes of the eggs after only 14 hours or even longer. Thank you, and I hope you stay safe.